Welcome to Wonderland. Today, we're taking you on a journey to a European gem that has captured the hearts of travelers from around the world, Croatia. Known for its sapphire waters, charming towns, and layered history, Croatia has officially been crowned Europe's top travel destination for 2025. But this isn't just a tourist trend, it's a recognition of a country that offers everything: coastal beauty, culinary delights, adventure, ancient heritage, and island escapes, all within one accessible, friendly, and incredibly photogenic package. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a returning explorer, Croatia continues to surprise and inspire. Croatia's tourism industry is off to a strong start in 2025, with 2.27 million tourist arrivals and 6.4 million overnight stays in the first 4 months, up 3% and 4% respectively from last year. Foreign arrivals rose to 1.57 million, while overnight stays by international visitors hit 4.8 million. A later Easter boosted spring traffic significantly. Although growth is expected to slow between 2025 and 2029, tourism remains a key economic driver, projected to contribute over 25% to GDP by 2028 and generate over $1.15 billion in revenue this year. Let's start in Dubrovnik, the crown jewel of the Adriatic coast. Nicknamed the Pearl of the Adriatic, Dubrovnik is more than just a Game of Thrones filming location. Its UNESCO-listed Old Town is enclosed by giant medieval walls that rise dramatically above the sea. Walking those walls gives you a 360-degree panorama of terracotta rooftops, narrow alleys, and endless blue waters. Inside the walls, you'll find marble-paved streets lined with Baroque churches, Renaissance palaces, and quiet little squares. Don't miss the Rector's Palace, Sponza Palace, and the Franciscan Monastery, which houses one of the oldest pharmacies in the world. From Dubrovnik, head up the coast to Split, Croatia's second-largest city, and a perfect example of past and present living in harmony. At the heart of Split lies Diocletian's Palace, a Roman emperor's retirement home turned vibrant city center. This isn't a fenced-off ruin. It's a living part of the city where people dine, shop, and go about their daily lives. As you walk through its underground basements, Roman gates, and cobbled alleys, you're stepping through layers of history, from the 4th century all the way to today. The Riva, Split's seaside promenade, is perfect for a sunset stroll or a cup of coffee with a sea breeze. A short ferry ride from Split takes you to Hvar, one of Croatia's most glamorous islands. Famous for its sunshine, lavender fields, and crystalline coves, Hvar blends rustic charm with modern luxury. The town of Hvar features a stately square medieval fortress and stunning harbor filled with yachts. Yet beyond the glitz, the island has peaceful villages, hidden beaches, and scenic olive groves that make it perfect for both relaxation and exploration. Rent a bike, ride through the lavender-scented hills, and end your day at a quiet pebble beach. Nature lovers will find their paradise inland at Plitvice Lakes National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Plitvice is famous for its 16 interconnected lakes and over 90 cascading waterfalls. Wooden walkways and hiking trails let you explore this fairy tale-like setting without disturbing its delicate ecosystem. Every season paints the park in a new palette, from lush greens in spring to fiery reds in autumn. Wildlife is abundant here, with deer, bears, and rare birds calling the park home. Another natural highlight is Krka National Park, just a short drive from the coastal city of Šibenik. Here, the Krka River winds its way through gorges and forests, forming waterfalls that tumble into emerald pools. Unlike Plitvice, Krka allows visitors to swim in some areas, making it a favorite for cooling off on a hot summer day. The nearby Vis Monastery, sitting on an island in the middle of the river, adds a magical touch to the experience. Speaking of Šibenik, this coastal town is one of Croatia's hidden treasures. It boasts 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the Cathedral of St. James and the Fortress of St. Nicholas. The city's old town is a charming labyrinth of stone buildings, staircases, and sea views. With fewer tourists than Dubrovnik or Split, Šibenik offers a more relaxed, authentic experience while still delivering stunning architecture and deep history. 2025 is a particularly special year to visit Croatia. The country is celebrating the 1,100th anniversary of the Croatian Kingdom. Across the country, you'll find cultural festivals, reenactments, and exhibitions that showcase its royal history and medieval heritage. For a taste of Croatia's northern culture, visit the Istrian Peninsula. Towns like Rovinj and Pula mix Italian and Slavic influences, creating a unique blend of culture, cuisine, and architecture. Rovinj, with its pastel-colored houses and Venetian bell tower, is a postcard-perfect fishing village that invites slow strolls and sunset views. Inland, you'll find hilltop villages surrounded by vineyards and truffle-rich forests, ideal for food lovers and wine enthusiasts alike. The capital city of Zagreb is often overlooked but deserves your time. It combines Austro-Hungarian elegance with a youthful energy that you'll feel in its cafes, art galleries, and street festivals. Explore the upper town with its medieval charm, or just enjoy people watching in Banja Square. For those craving seclusion, Croatia's lesser-known islands like Vis and Mljet are perfect escapes. Vis, once a military outpost, retains a quiet, untouched charm with secluded bays, vineyards, and the famous Blue Cave, a glowing sea grotto lit by sunlight reflecting through underwater openings. Mljet, meanwhile, is mostly covered by a national park, with 2 saltwater lakes and a 12th-century monastery sitting peacefully on an islet. Adventure seekers can find excitement in Croatia's mountainous regions. The Dinaric Alps stretch along the country's spine, offering excellent hiking, rock climbing, and even zip lining in places like Omis. Kayaking through sea caves, paragliding over hills, and biking through forest trails are just a few of the ways to experience the wilder side of this diverse country. Croatia's cuisine is another journey entirely. Along the coast, fresh seafood dominates. Think grilled octopus, black risotto, and seafood pasta. Inland, dishes become heartier, with stews, roasted lamb, and pica. Meat and vegetables slow cooked under an iron bell. Olive oil, truffles, figs, and handmade pasta round out the culinary experience, while fresh-baked bread and locally sourced cheeses appear in nearly every meal. Traveling through Croatia is easy. The road network is well maintained. Ferries run frequently between islands, and most locals speak English. Whether you're renting a car to explore the countryside or hopping between coastal towns by boat, you'll find that getting around is part of the adventure. As we wrap up our tour of Croatia, one thing becomes clear. This is not just a place to visit, it's a place to feel. It's the breeze from the Adriatic, the sound of water cascading in a forest, the warmth of a village greeting, and the taste of sun-ripened figs. It's a mosaic of experiences, ancient and modern, natural and human. Croatia is Europe's best-kept secret finally being told. Thanks for traveling with us through Croatia on Wonderland. If you found this guide helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know where you're heading next, or what part of Croatia is calling your name. Until next time, happy travels from Wonderland.